Hello, hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. So I might have messed up. I need to double check. I just disconnected out of YouTube instead of swapping accounts. So let me know if everything is okay with the chat. Hello Madeleine, hello Lawrence. Hello Shui. I'm not sure how to pronounce Shuten. Welcome, welcome everyone. So I've not looked at the new guys, like at the new game mode. I did not connect it on the account at all, so we'll do that together in a sec. Kind of a bit of a rush this morning. It's very early for me. I mean, it's 8:30 in the morning. But hello Mohamed. How are you guys? I woke up an hour ago. I got my coffee. I guess it's called the latte, but that's how I like it. I've been very lucky so far. We have Alliance Mobilization and I managed to secure 2 of these and 1 of these as well already, so yeah, I need to refresh that. That's my duty. So I'm just gonna like promote tiny bit the stream, give people 5 minutes, and then we will look at the new heroes or whatever they are called, like the experts. But I did not have time to do that yet, so I'll take a moment now. So maybe some people in the Alliance are interested. Let's do Discord as well. How did they call them? Experts? What was the name they used? Expert system. So and let's do again our Discord. And then give people 5 minutes to join. And then we'll have a look. So we have as well the Tundra game. That I don't know when I'll do some of that live stream, but I'll go for it and I'll try to get. Thank you for the heart. I'll try. I did not do any purchase yet. I'll get the March skin for sure. I'll showcase like the strategy. I really believed that I recorded a video about the strategy and how to get city skins. You know that kind of city skin, like how to do top 10 on your state. I was sure I recorded a video about that already. I think I just mentioned it in a stream. For like some people that were kind of asking and wanted to know about it. So that's something I should do this week, is to do the steps, record them and make a video. But you know, if you care to rank top 10, it's actually quite simple. It depends actively on your state, guys. So if you are on a very active state, it's gonna be really, really hard. For us, it might be really hard this time around because we had merger and we have quite a few spenders. But the way you rank top 10 to get the city skin is maxing out that. So you want to do the resources and the beast. So you will have to kill a lot of beasts. And you want to use a lot of gems and a lot of speed ups. So for me, I use 200 days of research speed ups. Plus I use the 500k gems I have on the VIP 12. So I guess we'll do Friday maybe a live stream about the event and kind of summarize where we are. And you have to buy packs as well. It's a spender thing. So for me, I managed to do that strategy and to get some of this skin with buying the first 3 packs. So $6, I mean €6, €12, and €24, right? So that's a 36. What? That's a €40 city skin, which city skin is usually 2, 3, 400. And I get good things along the way. So yeah. So let's see. Oh, we are 19. So that's good enough. We'll do what we are here to do. I'm just checking if I have some things to do here very quickly. Removing some red dots. I register for championship already. I'll just as well put the phone. So I hope I have it unlocked with my furnace level 2. I mean fire crystal level 2 on stage 6. So let's look at it together, guys. So let's go. I'll just maybe start one polar. And just look at the timer on the troops. So I need to go back in less than an hour. Because I need to optimize as well for Alliance Mob. So that's the purpose of that character. It used to be state 1, but state 1 got merged with state 6. And when they merged the state, it got to the higher number. So there are no states 1 anymore. So let's go and see what's going on. As your city gains strength, so do the challenges we face. Okay. More capable advisors. Okay, the advisors by our side could make matter easier. Are you ready? Are you ready? Seek out the foremost, wisest expert in the land. Okay, of course I am. I should actually record that. Just in case it's easier to work with. So we have a Tundra Trek, so we can collect experts. So what's up there? I cannot click on anything, right? So we have Baiti with a nice bike. I mean, for me, like a trek is like when you walk with your feet, not when you use a bike, but okay, so we go on that little thing. Somehow we have some stamina, whatever, at the top, right? You leave your city for the call of the tundra. So we go explore the tundra. So a terrified survivor head is still shaking with fear. I should not drink and read at the same time. That's okay. Stay back, please don't hurt me. Okay, she's scared. So let me try to... Okay, so there is a dialogue. I don't know if you guys care, but look at my trustworthy face. Would I lie to you? What the heck, Baiti? That's not how you talk to strangers. I could not see you properly. I thought you were the shadow beast. It destroyed everything. So there is something with the shadow beast. What's a shadow beast? I'm going and you better come with me. Before it finds you, run while you can. Okay. So there is a beast bothering that lady. Baiti is doing a wheelie, so it's like a biking, I didn't know it was a biking dude. I thought it was Nora. I don't know why they did not use Nora on it. Okay, so we'll do a lot of stops, right? The stops is taking 1. And somehow we saved. Eventually, you piece together what happened to the terrified survivor or monstrous shadow beast attacked them. Okay, so I got some gems because I figured the story out. Salut Jamal. Salut, bienvenue. So now we cross Molly. Somehow she was in the tundra on the road and she wanted to play a cool game. Oh, because I press skip, okay. Not till I have hunt the shadow beast. Speaking of which, you better head back to your city. It isn't safe. So Baiti is telling Molly that's not safe. Like Molly kicks Baiti's butt anytime. I've heard of that shadow beast you're after, and I might tell you what I know if you play with me. Okay. Oh, so we have to play rock, scissors, and paper with Molly. Of course, I win. So we won the rock, scissors, paper. Okay, so Molly is telling us that Chloris, so Chloris is one of the blue heroes to farm the meat, know where the monster is, and you can find nearby the city. So let's go. So it's a very scripted game mode. It's gonna be fun the first time, but then you'll have to do it on all your cities. So no fangs or beast or claw or bird. Or claw of birds. Okay, no fangs of beast or claw of birds can do this much damage. Wait, Baiti, since when have you been hit there? So they are basically, like Baiti is taking a bike to get like a motorcycle to get out of the city, and everyone else is except Baiti. So I'm not sure who is keeping the city safe at that point. So since we started pursuing the same shadow beast, I presume. So you've heard. 3 cities in so many days, no one knows what to make of it. Even Cyrille has joined the hunt, so they know Cyrille, we don't, but that's the first character we should get, that's the only sneak peek we got. So just for context, right? If we had multiple sneak peeks or multiple heroes, I would have assumed, and let's see what they do today, they'll post in a few hours from now, they usually post at 12 UTC for social media. I would have assumed that we unlock all of them at once, but because we had only one sneak peek about only one hero, which called Cyrille, whatever, I assume we'll get only Cyrille today, or at least in the near future. A hunter of hunters, a predator of predators. We never missed her mark. We might even run into her soon. So she's a very good hunter. So we got some charm stuff. See, like, we got 26 to go. And we are, that was the first one. The low rumbling noise ahead is very strange to your ears. Could this be the mythical shadow beast itself? So that's a snowman, right? I mean... okay. So, we had these on other events, right? On the Christmas event, you had to punch them, right? Okay, so we got some kind of new currencies, right? Like, there are plenty of things we got from this dude that I have no idea what they are. So we got Cyrille Sigil, advance your relationship with expert Cyrille. Once maxed, it can be used for expert research. So it means that you have a progression path with your expert, and there is research. So I'm very curious to see about that. So can we see? So that's the sigil, for Cyrille. Then we have the fiery hearts, a precious ruby to give to a resident. So affinity, I guess it's kind of the bonding you have with your, with your kind of companions or whatever they are called, experts. So that's kind of how you boost their reputation in other games usually. Book of Knowledge used to enhance skill taught by experts. Okay, so buy packs, endless. So Alliance Championship Shop, achievements. Okay, so you kind of have an idea where they are, right? Where they are coming from. Trek, endless. Do you guys remember? Is what the Endless Wayfarer? Is that an event we already know about? I don't remember. A stunning sailboat, ornament to give to a resident expert. Okay, so you have rare items that give a lot of affinity, and you have one that give a lot less. Well, let's see. I guess that's scripted, and we all got the same, so... You don't recognize the figure ahead, but they are dressed like a hunter, so I get that. Cyrille. Don't go any further if you know what you... if you know what's good for you. This area is dangerous. Dangerous, Puff. I'm an explorer with the Dawn Alliance, my lady. Danger is part of my job. So I guess from the teasers I thought that the Dawn Alliance was Cyrille, basically. The crew of Cyrille, but that seems to be part of who Baiti is, so I'm not sure what is that Dawn Alliance thing. I never really pay attention to the the NPC talking before, basically, so maybe that's why. Just need one sec. So I was told Sergey directed the evacuation during which he came to face the beast. So everyone else know about the beast except Baiti. So Baiti is kind of he has no clue what's going on. He's like lost. Cyrille is a hunt expert who's able to guidance will help us greatly against the raging bear. Offers help to increase affinity and invite her to join you. So, okay, so we need to unlock her in some ways, right? So we don't know if it's a spender, I don't know if anybody else made a video about it yet, actually, because I think Cheese Good is definitely not playing on a state that he can. He's playing on a older state, newer state. I think even Shield Gaming. So I don't know if there are a lot of other YouTubers nowadays, but maybe I don't follow. So I don't know if there's many information available. But I did not spoil myself. I have no idea what we gonna face. I was totally focused on the evacuation, but I did see something. Yeah, my goodness, what it big like a moving mountain. A survived guard by the creature made it to the nearby field hospital. I'm sure they will be happy to tell you what they saw. Okay. A stroke of luck. Okay, I don't know what they did. The building up ahead looked like some kind of makeshift first aid station. Okay, so we have Fidi, of course, taking care of somebody. I just been taking care of one of the survivors. Caught in the monster's passed out from the shock, but not too badly hurt. Okay. He needs some rest, but I can wake him safely with certain aromatics. Could you locate glow moss and mandrake for me? Okay, so we are kind of, hunting for plants and medicine and whatnot. So let's go to the next stop. Something strange and sparky catches your eyes ahead. Your attention is drawn to a rock twinkling, okay, with a much greater brightness than its surrounding your unlock. Okay, gloss moss is inside. Okay, so we found one of the stuff. Stroke of luck again, don't know what that means. I guess you can do auto, right? It's written there at some point, so spin the lucky wheel, friends, and perhaps you will find what you need from treasure I've collected from around the world. So we meet random people, we can get lucky. So, it's I don't know if it's good or bad at that point, but we got something to boost affinity. So that's probably at least not bad. I don't know if it's good, but it's probably at least not bad. So let's go. You see a merchant ahead being held up by a band of robbers. Help him. You have 10 seconds to hand over all your earthly possession and food or your life. Highway robbers exploiting poor traders caught in general confusion. What to do? I mean, you even have a choice. So do you want to help the merchant or do you want to walk away, guys? Let me know. If it was me, I would intervene and I'll help. But, if you, I'll follow the chat. We just have a bit of a delay with the, chat and stuff. So I'm waiting for some input. So intervene or walk away. So what I'm thinking so far is like, I don't know if it's like pets, like if the first one are worse than the second ones, right? So we have no clue about the next 3 ones we see, but we know Cyrille is helping Bear Hunt, which feels pretty good, to be honest. Intervene always, yeah, I agree. I agree. If someone do something else, I'm curious to see what happens. All it's red there, bandits. It might have no impact, you know. It's not. Don Alliance, dang it. Damn it, I guess they wanted to say, but they cannot really. Be quicker, handing over your possession next time. You got lucky. I owe you for that. You were after Mandrake Root, right? It's like. It's a bit of a shortcut, right? Like the merchant knows what you are looking after. Like all of it is sorted in 2 seconds. It's not, you know, it's not an MMORPG kind of game or anything. That's okay. And of course he got one, you know. The merchant got 1 Mandrake Roots, and you know that's the last one he has, and that's all good. So we are all happy. We can go to the next thing. That's Philly. So Philly somehow, you know, he's driving on the straight road, and Philly was behind, but now she's ahead, without him driving backwards. So he got everything. That's all good. She's happy. There is some kind of circus game stall up ahead. You may as well amuse yourself while you wait for Philly to finish aromatic. So Philly is preparing something. We are finding the merchant again, that the lady we had at the beginning. Or they don't have any, you know, they don't have enough different images for these folks, but that's what the first one we met. Blink and you could miss out on the very prize you seek, my friend. Yes, indeed, do not leave here without it. Okay, so we have a little game to play. Okay, so it's not, you know, so that's middle, so that's 1,000 and these are 100. So that's 300, that's 600, that's 1,000. So we want the boat. So that was not too bad. I followed it with the mouse. I should have asked you guys what you think, but that was actually kind of easy. The animation is not too bad, so you know, you can actually do that. So let's go to the next thing. So we are 8. We use 12 token, and I don't know. I guess. Oh, it's sending me to the shop. So can we buy? Let's explore a bit. Okay, so you can buy some of the progression. So I guess, yeah. So I'll actually watch one of the whale video, right? I'll want at some point. If you guys have a good video from a whale, you know already, you know, to kind of, you know, after we finish what we can do as a free to play, because that's not my main city, so I'm not gonna spend. But I'll be curious to see, before I make a guide on it, I'll be curious to see what you can get. So you can get some of these to progress skills. You can get some of these to progress, you know, the reputation of the skills. So you can buy all of it, right? All the currencies can be bought to progress faster. So that's to be expected, right? Oh, I should not have clicked on that. And can we see... Oh, we can see that she has... Okay, so let's wait a sec for that. It's, hey, Starfinger. So you know, it's a bit of a story. So you know you have a currency, Starfinger, here, 18 out of 100. So we progress 12 step, and it's kind of a bit of a story. And it seems that you get, so you can continue your journey, and you have 70% chance to progress through the journey, I guess, and you have percentage to get a special event to get extra reward, I guess. So let's read it, right? Tap to continue the next leg of your journey. Okay, fair enough. Tundra Trek will not show encounters related to expert you are currently interacting with in a... Okay, not really sure what that means yet. Encounters cannot rise affinity over a certain level, at which point you will receive an affinity raising expert gift instead. Okay, so I guess... You know, some events are increasing the affinity of some of the characters, right? There are 2 types of Tundra Trek encounters: regular, 70% chance, and experts. So I guess experts are giving you rewards. higher tier encounter yields more potential rewards. When you tap to continue your journey, it will first determine the encounter type, then a chance of each random. Okay. So we don't really know what it means yet, but you get different kind of rewards. That's why, you know, we got a lucky stroke twice already, which is 6%, so it's lucky. And it kind of gives you better rewards. So it's like there is a story, plus there are randoms events. So whoever doing it, it's done a good job of covering their tracks, but I'm sure someone watches me and I don't like it. No one bite. Okay, so she feels that there is something to do. We will assist, right? We will assist everyone by default. Is it driving for forever if you don't interact? Do we look a bit at the scene, what's going on? So you have trees that, you know, do have any hints or spoilers inside? So yeah, you have like the lamp, you have that, I don't know what it is. So let's go to the next step. There is nothing, it seems. You discover tracks in the area where Cloris was last active. Bandits tracks perhaps, okay. The tracks lead you to a discarded parchment on which you find a love poem done written by the Knight of the Rose, okay. Did I just find a random poem? A gem of my fate. Thy sweetness is mud most tender. Whenever I look, I'm sure you guys appreciate me reading English with my French accent after I just woke up. I'm sure that's probably the best thing of your day so far. Escape I cannot. Thy beauty eyes are crystal orbs. Thy teeth pearl are radiant moon. Whatever. So it's a poem. Okay. Good for you. So let's go back, right? Okay, so many of the reward were from what they call the Endless Wayfarer, which is that event, right? During the event, completing an event in Tundra Trek grants 1 point, completing whatever 3 points. You can buy 2 bundles, right? So the free-to-play, you get a lot of things. And of course, if you buy, you get some stuff. So usually the way it works, yeah, it's pay to win. I'm not sure how much, but it's pay to win, clearly. It's always pay to win, guys. Don't be surprised. It's a mobile game. Every mobile game is pay to win at that time. So that's 6,000%, but we don't really know if it's good. But you see, you have learning speed up. So there is like research speed ups for these experts. And there are, again, the books to progress the skills, and they have these to progress the affinity, so the kind of the reputation with them. And then you have that to redeem experts. So maybe that's allowing you to get experts. So usually these are the best. We will see and have a look, but usually these are the best pack to buy in such events, often at least. So let me look around my city a bit. Like, can I find the expert somewhere? Let me just do that very quickly because I did not log in. Hey, Corey. So, I don't know which furnace level you need to be Starfinger, but for me you have a button on the left, like it auto-started it, basically I had nothing to do. It's really auto-started it, so... So we're gonna just take a quick break for all of that crap, because I could not do it before. I'll push that city to Fire Crystal 3 actually. I got the Fire Crystal for it, so just in case, you know. Just in case there is a use for that. So what can I find here? Do we have bundles for... So mixed and match, we cannot buy anything. Custom pet chest. Do we have bundle for the experts? No, we don't have bundle for the expert, it seems. So maybe in the weekly card here. There is nothing for the experts. And there is nothing here. So where are the experts in my city? Do we have a new building? We don't have a new building. Yeah, you have regular packs, right? I actually brought the mic a bit closer, guys. I actually changing mic. I'll have a better mic very soon. I'll be curious how it changes for the. I'll really try to get you to get a better sound for the channel. So for now, I don't really see. There is nothing here, right? Nothing in event, nothing in deals. That's the Tundra game, so I'm gonna do that later. That's Frost Tyrants. Oh. I didn't know. Like we have a tyrant on that city. We have the tyrant, so I'll be able to go and claim the packs. You know, like when people are buying packs to get the gifts. I actually never thought I could get it from that city. So maybe I'll make a quick video of that to kind of show how good that is, because you know it's rare to be on the States where you have a tyrant. But I cannot really find anywhere the experts yet. So I'm not really sure how to recruit the experts. Woo! Oh, that was me. Did I hate you? That's Toshi, right, Cory? If I remember now. So I don't know how to unlock. Go. Okay, so tap the sign on the right to go to Tundra Trek, and go on 60 Tundra Treks to unlock new frontier pass. So I guess what it means is like you get one, and that's you have 60 adventures on this one, and then you get another one, then you get another one. So we will do many different treks basically. So other free to play, and I don't know how quickly you earn that, right? So you earn that. Okay, daily limits. So that's a lot of gems. That's 4,000 gems to get more treks. Plus, you get 10 treks supply twice a day. So we need to do 60. We got 30 to get the new trek. So that's gonna be, yeah. So guys, we're gonna be together for a little while. Yeah, I'm assuming. So another survivor was attacked today, and this time we got a clear eyewitness account. It's a raging bear. Yeah, Arish, I was thinking that maybe there is something in my city where I can actually unlock her, because she's like 1 out of 1,000, but maybe I need to do the quest line kind of thing before. That will make sense. Clearly, our query isn't very good at hiding its tracks. Okay, so it's a shadow beast. We are full. I might, you know, if we have 35 to do, I might not read out loud everything. I might just kind of skim through it, right? Unless you want us to be there for the next 5 hours. I hope there is a way to skip that a lot, because as you know, on your main account, when you do that on your farm, it's gonna get a bit boring. No need for it. There aren't natural creatures, but someone masterpiece made for slaughter. So it's not like the shadow beast seems to be a mechanical kind of thing, right? It's not made by nature. Okay, so we got 100 points. So we keep progressing. It feels eerily dangerous. Okay, careful, it's closed. You should pack something stronger than your gun against this animal. Like explosive arrowhead. Okay, so we need better weapons. It's funny, like she's a bear hunter with a dog. I'm not sure how a dog is beating a bear, but well, you know, it doesn't have to make sense. Don't take chances. A special craft ballista for punching through the hide, so the skin of enhanced animals are the best option. Okay, so we need to kind of I don't know how we're gonna improve our weapon, but so it seems that we are unlocking her right now. Like it's going. That's, you know, it's a mobile game. It's funny, you know. It's like It's like, yeah, okay. I see the bees. Prepare yourself. Whatever you do, don't go ahead with it. So flank or head on attack, guys. We are getting spoiled, guys. We are getting spoiled. Spoiler alert. I did not check the new event, Starfinger. Not yet. I quickly, but you know, I just woke up basically, so I need, you know, it's alliance mobilization, so you need to refresh tasks to get the training ones, and so I did not do much. So flank or head-on attack, guys? What do you think? What do you want us to do? Actually, it's not thinking, it's doing. You don't need to think too much there. You know, just go. So you did flank. So let's do head-on then. Let's see if there is a difference between the two. So no problem. One shot from this, and its reign of terror is ended. I don't know what happened. Oh, I pressed exit, escape on the keyboard, and that's actually. So you survived that thing, okay, I'm fine, but I can't say the same for my ballista. So the dude exploded the weapon somehow, the bear. It can't run very, very far before needing to rest again, but anyhow, you should fix your weapon first. Okay, so we broke the weapon, we got 200 points. Okay, I guess the choice do not matter. I'm assuming the choice do not matter. You know, it's not like I used to play Fallout, you know, games like 1, 2, in the old days when your choice matters a lot. Oh, there is a baby bear. Oh, there is a baby monster. So, you know, do you kill it when it's a baby so it does not become a monster? Or do you try to, you know, tame it, basically? Oh, so cute. A bear cub. Is it lost? What's wrong, little one? It must mistaken the giant one from its mother. Can't say I've ever seen anything like that before. Okay, you're fairly sure that giant grizzly isn't natural. How can it adopt a bear club? Does it change anything? I'll give the bear, the cub to Natalia. I have a heart. Hey, Xen! Welcome, mate. But, you know, for now, Natalia is taking care of it. So we nearly unlocked the character, like the Cyrille. I'm not sure you pronounce actually in English. In French, we say Cyrille for that kind of nickname. But so okay, we found Natalia. So Kasia, the bear of Natalia, will take care of it. Blah blah blah. That's all good. We got some rep, some affinity, I guess they call it. So now we are facing. Of course, you need to go to Smith to fix the ballista, right? So his weapon is damaged, so it talks to Smith. So he wants a lot of iron to fix it, to fix the weapon. So we're gonna need to find iron. We got a lot of rep. So somehow we collected iron on the way by driving our motorbike. So we just we just drove straight and we found all the iron we needed. At least that's, you know, getting a bit faster. So we are back to Philly. Okay, survivor is awake and in a good spirit. Feel free to ask him questions. He was terrible. A nightmare come to life. I never want to smell that smell again. Okay, so it smells bad somehow. The monster that attacked us. I'm sorry I did not get a good look at it, but it was kind of a like monster. It was coal from its mouth, basically. No monster can eat coal. So it's eating coal. So it's like a, you know, how do you call it in English? Like it's a machine, basically, right? But thanks you for your new and interesting information. Ask Charlie for advice. I don't know who is Charlie. Oh, Charlie is one of the heroes, right? It's state 6. It's my state 6 account. So, a stroke of luck. So, I feel that when you have a stroke of luck, it's the same event but with better rewards, right? A coal-eating monster, somehow I doubt it. Either way, whether whatever we find, we'll make sure to blow it up to high events. I think we all know exactly what we are dealing with. Not a coal-eating machine beast, but a machine much worse. Okay, that's what I was betting on as well. A machine that makes me almost want to study it instead, but whatever is threatening the cities must be destroyed at once. I did not follow Tyrant at all. We were like in a housewarming party kind of thing with friends, so I came back home and it was like 1 hour and a half, and I kind of, you know, had a lot of things to do, so... So what was there? Yeah, some people are using Mia, right? More and more. I mean, Mia's skills are so good. In the rally, as a rally joiner or the rally leader? So ultimate luck, so that's the 1% event, right? The tribe behind me, the tribe behind the Shadow Beast is sprung, ballista ready, arms at hand, bolts away for glory for the final hunt. So let's the battle start, guys. Oh, so okay. So one of the things you can get is one of these big, you know, they reuse the Christmas thing. So let's see what we can do. So we got some rep. We got some rep. We got some research speed-ups and things. So that's cool. We've done a great deed today. Never again with this. But like these snowmen are turned into mechanical snowmen, and the bear is turned into mechanical bear. So there is someone behind it making these, right? So I guess that will be part of the story as well. So in some ways. We had done a great deed today. Never again this mechanical monstrosity terrorize innocent survivor. How can such an impressive beast be a mere machine? Okay, so we seems to have unlocked her. I bet this is the first time you ever added this kind of feathers to your hunter's cap, sorry. The only recognition I care about is knowing survivors are safe. Oh, she's such a good person. And thank you for your help, Baiti. Cloris spoke well of you, she was right. Our city faces more threats in the future from man and beast. Our survivor will dearly appreciate having your guidance. Sure. Blah blah blah. Okay, so we got Cyrille on our team. Let's look at what it means. So Bear Hunt conducts classes in the city to teach skills. Learn to boost bear hunt damage points and earn additional rewards. So where it's at? What's going on? I guess it will be somewhere here, right? Because that's not a building you can improve, so it has to be at the top. So it seems that they made it very small, so we have space for other stuff, right? Just let me catch up on chat. So I'll check chill stream. So that's very interesting what you guys said about Mia and the troop formation. Because that's the first time I see someone using... Oh, come on. So let's get rid of... that. So you have to have a builder available. So we are unlocking a building where she's doing classes, right? I wish my house, my house was improving that well in real life as well. It was that easy to expand it, A gift is a good way to raise your affinity with experts we want to stick around. Select a gift for the expert. Okay, so I need 200, right? So let's do a quick select. The experts likes us and our city in return. Good. We've invited them to share what they know at the Dawn Academy. So that's okay. That's clearly the Dawn Academy. What the building? Get them ready. It's time for lesson. So what do we get? Can I click somewhere else? So we got some exploration to do. So there are 4 skills, and somewhere we saw that one is level 10, that is level 10, and these 2 are level 5. So we can upgrade it. So I'm a bit confused about how it works, but let's use gems to finish it. Okay, so is that all I have? Okay, so basically, if I understood well, does it cost me books? Because I kind of do whatever I want, no? Can I do whatever I want? Oh, you can use general speedups too. So can I do that? Yeah, because I don't care about that city, right? Okay. So I use all my books of knowledge, right? Basically. So you can research. Okay, so I need to understand it. So you can research points, right? And then that's allowing you to upgrade skill when you reach certain threshold. So you kind of need both. You need the research and you need the books to upgrade the skill. And here it tells me current skill will reach max XP if I learn for. Okay. So that I will do basically. So like with the research you increase XP. And then with the books, you increase level that you unlock with XP, something like that. And in 2 days, I'll max out that skill, basically. So that's okay. But I cannot level it up because I don't get the books, right? And the books, you get them from... So that's a pay-to-win. Trek is free-to-play, and PAX is pay-to-win, right? Okay. And that skill is doing... Cyrille's incredible group hunting skill allows her to call... many more hunter increase. That's already a lot because that's 30,000 per level and that 10 level. So that's 300,000. So that's really a lot. That's two more joiners, right? More or less. That's 2 more people joining rally. So that's pretty good. So this one is okay. So increasing XP component times you get 1 more XP component, right? So that's actually crazy. So I'll need to see if I can unlock it. So that was level 5, so you will get 5 more XP component, I guess, when that increased. So when you do bear, I think you get 3 by default. I mean, depending on your damage, right? But if that's the case, that's crazy. That's really a lot. Because, you have to think that if you get, for me, at the level of damage I'm doing, I get 3. If I can get 8, that's nearly 200% more. So that's the same, right? Essence stone by 1. So if that's level 5 and you get 5 more essence stone per bear, that's insane. That's really insane. So like, if that's available to very new states at some point, that could be one of the best things to spend money on, right? Hello, Monica. Hello, welcome. So let's level it up a bit. Let's go crazy. I can go to level 10, right? And so that's the hunter's heart, right? Cyrille is repository of bear hunting skill and knowledge. So that's increase the points you get on bear hunts, right? So that's gonna improve. So here you get some gem. Okay, so you get a summary of all of what you've done with her. Who cares? That's okay. So right now we are stranger, right? Oh, so that's really interesting. So that's more exciting than I thought. Okay. That's really game changing. Yeah, I agree. Like, we need to see about the 3 other ones, but imagine you can get, I don't know, Gen 2 or 3. You can get 5 more enhanced components plus 5 more essence stones per bear, right? That's 15 essence stones per week. I mean, over a year, that's really a lot. That's really a lot for free to play. That's really a lot. So you get different relationship levels, right? So and it increasing troop attack. So that's not too bad because the last one is 6.6%. So I'm assuming that's a plus 6.6. So it's a flat. It's not a multiplicative, but we need to double check. It's an additive percentage, right? So that we need to check. So let's look at it. We're gonna test it now before we increase. So let's look at my. Oh, okay. And so when you unlock a hero, you get a pack, which is common expert sigil. Okay, so that seems to be decent. So let's double check the. We'll do our intel. If it's additive or multiplicative percentage. That will be simple to test. We just need for my march to get back. If that's the case, if it's 5 tons per bear, we'll try to unlock it a bit today, guys. I just want to note if it's multiplicative or additive now, because then I cannot test it later and I need to update a guide I've made and everything. So we'll just wait for that. And can we see the stats on this one? Yeah, we can see percentages, right? We can see percentages. So if it's multiplicative, it's gonna be very clear. If it's additive, which it should be, it will be very clear as well. So let's increase the relationship with them. So you see, you need both the XP and you need some of these, right? And you have the general one that you can convert. So it's like shard for heroes, basically, more or less. So hunter skill. So we go from super attacks from we gain 0.6, right? We were 225 and we get 285. Yeah, 85. Also, somehow we get 3 because we are level 12. So I guess you get more per milestone and you get more per level. So let's do a mission and to see. I just use that as well because I need it later. I guess maxing is always very hard, but we have a good. I'm very curious about the other heroes because, like, the first one is really maxing. It's not maxing Foundry, right? I mean, if it does max Foundry, you hope that it's doubling the amount of rewards you get because Foundry is so rare. But it's maxing one of the most common events, Bear Hunt, which is really cool. So while we wait, so attack, right? It's 730.7, and this one was what? 730.0. So you see, it's additive. It's not multiplicative, but that makes sense because it was written as a plus, right? It was not written as something else. So let's do that very quickly while we are at it. And then let's go back to what we are here to do. So it's additive, sorry, not multiplicative. So that's all and good. So let's go all in on 1 hero. And then, you know, it's not my main account, I don't care. And then, so you do level by level. So it's 20. So now we cannot advance relationship because, yeah, because we cannot basically yet. But what did we unlock? Okay, so that we improve quite a bit. So skills. So that level 3 we're gonna unlock this one. So hopefully we can do that today at least to play a bit. And then, you know, you will have Spender that made videos about it. You see, like there is like a wood, the wood thing in my house showing in the on the game. I'm ordering a green screen as well, guys, to avoid these little things. So I'm changing mic and ordering a green screen behind to kind of, you know, remove that kind of glitches, because the solution I have to remove the background is not super good somehow. So this small thing will improve. That's my, you know, self birthday gift to myself, improving YouTube. So where we wanted to go back to the Dawn Academy, and we wanted to go to Trek, and we wanted to keep progressing to get more things to keep improving stuff. So I don't know if it's changing anything to have a stronger Cyrille in that storyline, right? Expert list, okay. Glad to see you, Explorer. What bring you? Blah blah. Okay. Rare plants. So she's looking for rare plants. This would be very interesting things to find. Okay. So we're gonna keep an eye on plants for her. Okay, so you see there are space for 4, but we don't know them, right? And we don't have met them yet. So transport captain, if someone from the Dawn Alliance, please help us. We are hauling for new Arcadia. I'm actually checking the wiki quickly, see if they put something about it on their wiki. It's someone from the Dawn Alliance, please help us. We are hauling from the new Arcadia, but our supply have been seized. Arcadia sounds familiar. Anyway, I'll try to get your supplies back. So we found the bandits. Okay. So somehow there is a new exploration mode, right? Oh, but it is a beast. Ah, the second one gives you more stamina from Patrick. That's really good. Okay, so we got the second one already. As you arrive, new blah blah blah. Mayor Agnès. So it's like another city, I guess. We give us a warm welcome. Okay, so that's one of the lady from the sneak peek, right? I don't know if she will show yet, but that's clearly one of the lady from the sneak peek. So we are unlocking Agnès. So there is a beast to kill. Give it food, leave. Okay, let's give it food. We are nice. But the second one has to do a lot more than just giving you more stamina, right? So we take we found like a, how do you call these? Hot steam, hot whatever. Hot spring, yeah, hot spring. The water is pleasant but smell faintly of sulfur, of course, but that's normal. Sulfur is normal in hot spring, right? Streak of luck. we you encounter a very relaxed Alonso. I didn't know Alonso could be very relaxed. So you need to fish with Alonso. We start fishing with him. So I think it will be very complementary to... What the heck? It's like fishing tournament. And there is only this kind of fish. So what the point? Do you have a rare fish at the bottom? Okay. Did you see anything else? They all have the same color exactly. None of them are shining or anything special. Oh, I missed one. I wanted... okay. Whatever. Oh, there are things inside that matter. I missed one. That's cool. Cyrille is just ahead. Go see what she's up to. I'm tracking a legendary beast. Okay. With an iceberg and on its back that crushes city. I might be there for a while then, to be honest. I might be there for a while. So Cyrille is tracking another kind of beast, so we got some XP from her. You travels, takes you across Patrick, who at that very moment is preparing a fine banquet. You know, it's a bit weird to find people like that. So it's kind of, they use a lot of, you know, other games and other things we had in the past. Other events and stuff. It's a mix of everything. Okay, so we cooked the dish. So 12 to go. Lost traveler. I'm a merchant from far away. I cannot find the road to the nearest city. I mean, it's a straight road, dude. I give him directions. Yeah, it's more fishing, really more fishing. It's a quick one, right? It's a quick one. So we are meeting JC. I gotta go, but yeah, what a surprise to see you there. I've just got to help Agnes keep an eye on the city temperatures control system. Ajax, our defense officer, is having trouble fending off some bandits. It's beast and bandits in this game. It's all there is. So we came across a group of bandits. They want whatever, blah blah blah. And the other dudes are helping us. So that's a big fight. And Baiti is doing nothing basically. Baiti is just watching. He let the other fight. Yeah, it's up to 195 for now. And they say it's gonna roll out. I'm assuming it's not gonna be too slow because that seems to be great to have, to have in the early days, right? It feels to me it's great to have in the early, you know. It shouldn't be a Gen 7 thing, right? It should not be like, you know, it's not like a Tyrant or anything. It should be available Gen 2 or Gen 3 to people, I think. That's my opinion. I really actually don't know. I have no information or anything, so we'll need to see basically. So. Okay, that's something with new medicine with Fidi. So what's going on here? Okay, so we unlock a new one. Yeah, I'd love to have that on my new city and spend a bit of money to unlock it a bit further, you know? That would be cool. I'm in time to show you what I can do. So that's kind of what you are. Friendship tournament. So it's a local arena. So, okay, we fight against Patrick. Sergey, sorry. I'm sorry for you, Sergey, but you kind of suck, man. That was not really a match or anything like that. Okay, so Cyrille again. As the hunter of wild beasts, I'm strangely having to confront more and more bandits to the tundra. Don't leave me much choice. Okay, you should not feel guilty about going after bandits. True. Okay. So she's coming across bandits more and more. Fair enough. So we are nearly there, guys. We have 6 to go. So Lydia again, the botanist, so she's looking for herbs. Oh, but we already talked to Lydia about rare plants, and we say we're gonna get, keep an eye on plants. That already happened. So I guess some of it is random, right? So we have Mia in the lucky wheel. Get some prizes. Let's see how it works. Although that can be pretty good. That's kind of the cash house kind of thing, right? But some of these, that's a lot of books. But that's the cash house kind of game, right? And we got 9-hour speed ups. Whatever. Whatever. And so we are missing a game stall. Okay, so we can play something. Oh, that thing again, right? So are you guys ready? I'll let you tell me which one it is. I'll follow, but I'll let you know which one it is as well. So right, left, middle. Yeah, Sergey really never stood a chance. I agree. He never, he started to walk, he was dead. He started to walk, he was dead. So someone is saying right. Right, left, okay. I need someone else to vote. At least, so that's 2 against 1 or something. Up, of course, Jamal. Yeah, he could. He doesn't have a shield throwing ability, right? It's kind of common in video games when you have a shield to do shield throwing, but down. I'm taking up and down at the middle one. It's right. Oh no, it's not right. Oh, so it was left. I missed it. I was pretty sure it was right. But I did not follow with the mouse, I follow with my eyes. So I had one dart on one of the moves, so Ajax looks crestfallen when you find him. I don't know what crestfallen mean, but so Ajax is a city guard, right? He's guarding a city captain. So we found nothing, like we looked at a treasure and there was nothing, and I think that's our last encounter for now. So now we are meeting Dinman, this kind of architectural marvel. I get to design in my spare time, friend, may bring blah blah. Okay. So we actually unlock auto, but when we... Sorry, I close the game. We run out of things to do. So the next time we got some is very soon. So we got some in 20 minutes, so we'll play more together. Achievements. Okay, so go on 3 tracks, go on 10 tracks, 30 tracks, 50 tracks, 100 tracks. Okay, so you got achievements. That's quite good. You got some charms from it. Okay, I need to pay attention to where I click. So does someone know if we got access to all the dudes? Because again, I did not spoil myself, so we can increase that skill, but do I want to wait to increase another skill? So to go beyond, I need acquaintance level 3, which I cannot do right now. Okay. So il fait definitely. So let's look at the leaderboard. So now you have a total expert leaderboard, and people only have 900. So that's little. Because my dude is giving like 400k. So I guess people are just starting to spend and do things, right? That's how much attack I got. That's the trek, but we cannot do more. What can I do here? Can I do something else? I don't know, lady. It is. Some of it is, right? Some of it is, but you have packs here. You have packs when you unlock a hero, so like pets and fire crystal and stuff. So when you unlock one of them, you have packs. So it's, you know, it's both, right? I think it's gonna be great for free to play overall. I think it's really gonna be great for free to play because the boosts you get are really important, are really interesting boosts, to be honest. They are really, really important and interesting. So. So let's open keys here. 250 keys. Let's see what we got. We got some good shards. We did not really got. For 250, it's kind of bad. It's actually pretty bad. It's actually pretty bad. We'll do that later. So we have some more in like 15 minutes. So I'll play a bit the game. We can chat a bit about the event if you want to as well. Like my initial thought is, of course, it's pay to win always, but like, so let's talk about it while looking at it and not doing something else, right? So it's pay to win, of course, but what do you get? You get stats. So far, we get very, very little stats from it, and I don't know if we get a lot more later, but so far we got very, very little stats, right? So it's not gonna make a huge difference between a spender and a free-to-play in terms of stats. What it's gonna make a difference, it's probably on the XP and the skills, right? And we, Irish, Das was saying that the second hero is boosting Patrick's stamina. Patrick's stamina is good for everyone, and as a whale, you don't really care to have more stamina. You know, it's not crazy. And this one is boosting bear points, right? From these, no, not here. From there, right? From that skill that you get every time you improve your acquaintance level with them. So that's point on bear, so that benefits everyone. That's self points, points for yourself. It's increasing rally capacity. So if your whales have bigger rally capacity, you have more chances to join. That's gonna be increased by 300k. So that's gonna mean 2 more people will be able to join the strongest rally of your alliance. So that's really good. Then it is increasing your troop deployment capacity, right? So you will be able to send more. So that's good for you. And these other skills is more XP components for bear and more essence stones. So that's boosting for you. So at the free-to-play, all of that is amazing. And even if your whale is, you know, maxing out that's great for you. So there is not like a huge gain from a whale's perspective. Of course, they can progress a lot faster and unlock these things a lot faster, but that amount of XP component, that amount of essence stone for a whale, that's peanuts for a whale. That's a lot for a free-to-play, that their main sources of essence stones is from bear. That's crazy. If that goes, you can improve that skill to level 5. If that skill level 5 give 5 essence stones per bear, you know, you get 10, you get 5, 10, 15, depending on where you are. So if you are early days, it could be doubling. If you have 10, because you are kind of, you know, Gen 5, 8, or Gen 4, 5, and you are not such a strong player, you know, it's going to be 50% more stone per bear trap. So that's crazy. That's really, really good. That's more than doubling if you get 5 as well. So all of that is really, really amazing for free to play. So even if whales can spend on that event, like, it does not look like for now that it's gonna give them a big advantage, as some of the things you will benefit from it. So I don't see any problems with that so far. But yeah, of course, if there is a leaderboard, it's pay to win, of course, always. But you know, like it's not like a new level of essence stones, right? It's not like a black gear of essence stones where whales can spend, you know, $20K, $30K dollars to improve it, and then you will never see it, you will never benefit from it, except doing more damage on bear or, you know, joining their rallies in events. So that's actually a lot more balanced and fair event for free to play or low spenders, basically. So let's, I'm running low on resources. Let's do that. I don't care to make point on events. I just want Fire Crystal 2 on that city. So I'll just go like that. And I don't care about Alliance mobilization as well. Maybe I'll just refresh, but... Can you click? Of course I can click. That's actually a good idea. Because I did not yet. So okay, I see what you mean. It took me 2 seconds to understand. So oh yeah, you can actually what you get, right? So you get gear XP level, you get 500 gear XP. So that's 5 times. That's 5 essence stones, so that will have, you know, that makes sense. That the capacity is, you know, 3K per level, so that's gonna be 30K. That's a lot for bear, right? For your own march. 30K, you're gonna, between, I mean, if everyone does 30K troops more, then maybe only, I don't know if you can actually be more people joining, but maybe one more, depending a bit, right? Not everyone might max this skill, so you might have 1 people more joining per rally of your stronger player. So that's, you know, all of it is actually pretty good. So yeah, so that's actually pretty good. So here, what do we have? I did not look at that. So okay, so every 20 treks supply, a given daily at plus 10. Oh, okay, so you get 40 per day. So that's pretty good. You get 40 per day. Okay. Okay, so we don't know much more. So let me look at... I need to... Before we play again in 10 minutes, I'll need to go back here for a sec on my main city, do a few things. Then we'll go back and do the next trips and kind of look more at the events for today. But I kind of need to take care of these alliance mobilization things. So that's really cool. That's a lot of things. Can I do that? No, it's not available. So let's do 2:20, 2 hours, 24 minutes. How many is that? It's 2:20. How many stamina cans do you think we need to max 7 bread for Tundra games? My experience with my farm, and I'm not using Gina on all of it with my farm, is you can do 5K to 6K out of 700 with just out of 7,000 with just doing the daily, you know, you just do intel and beast, right? And you are between 5K to 6K out of 7K. So you might need, you know, 50 cans or something like that. It depends a bit on your luck as well. Maybe 50, 100 cans. I'll bet around something like that if you do that. For me, it will be a lot more because I'll do it tomorrow to make points on the event to rank. So it's gonna be actually a lot more. So there are no other tasks I can get. There's not much more to do, right? I'm gonna do polar today. I cannot. Let's do the farm quickly. Do you have enough can, Lee? You know, you're 100% right. As a free-to-play or a very low spender, I'll do that. For me, if I have less cans to spend, less cans to spend on NGS, I'm actually happy sometimes. It really takes so much time to spend, you know, 1,500 cans every 3 months. So I'll burn some cans tomorrow. But again, I can't rank for the. I can't rank for that. I need to be top 25, so I still need to make a tiny bit of points, right? So that's why, yeah, that's why I'm gonna do some auto hunting tomorrow, basically. Okay, these are ready as well, so that's really cool. Or you can do beast day 1, and like you said, you know, Star, and you can auto hunt the rest day 2, and so you save a bit of stamina can as well. That's, you know, that's always an option. That's always an option. So here we good. So that's how you make point in alliance mobilization. You basically do these troops over and over. These things, these 2 missions, and you do, you know, 120k power troops, which is very easy to do at that stage for us. Okay, so we kind of sorted the other cities. I'm gonna just remove some of the red dots here. Let's vote. So I'm gonna keep the hero shards, speed ups, and keys, right? Hero shard, speed up, and key. Do I use some keys here? Let me use some today. Do I want to open hold? I think we will have Vision of the Dawn this week. I think we will have it. I mean, if you don't buy stamina, you cannot really push on SVS anyway, right? Stamina cans don't, you know, if you don't get at least the one of the pack, right? The auto hunt, the pack that give auto hunt. If you don't do that, I find it quite hard, you know, to push on SVS. So I would not stress too much. So we start to, I'm going a bit too fast. So we start to get some of it. We start to get some bread. I lost track of Vision of Dawn, but I know it's soon, but I don't know if it's because we have SVS next week. I'm actually won't be able to stream SVS the week after, I think. I think the wife is preparing a surprise weekend. She asked me to keep 3 days for that, so I don't know what we do, but I'm believing then probably means we're not home and then I cannot stream. So I might not be able to do SVS next week. At least the battle part, right? Always help your main city with the 200 life essence. Every day, wait for it. Wait for it. What are day 4 and 5? I forgot, I made a video about it yesterday, but 4 and 5. So 4 is training troops. Yeah, I mean, it depends what you want to do, right? Overall, these events give 100 shards to be first. If you rank SVS, if you rank KOI, you get 400. So it's low gems as well. So it's not really worth it for the shards and stuff. So I think first, for me, personally, first place is not really worth it. Unless you want all the heroes, but that's far too much investment for what you get. So what I care is to be here, right? Here is good enough. So how am I getting here is, of course, I do keys. Of course, I do speed ups, like I mentioned. I'll wait for that. Oh, for SVS. Okay, okay. Like, what's your goal on SVS? Do you just push every time? Do you save for 3 months? What I find useful for me on SVS is to push with as many items on a certain day to get ranking on that day as well, because it's a lot of gems. It's like 20 or 25k gems. Plus, because I push every 3 months, I try to rank overall. So that week I make, 150, 200k gems from SVS between battle day and between the... I might be over a bit, exaggerating the amount, but I think it's close to that. I think it's actually close to that, yeah. So that's kind of my strategy. So I want to rank on a certain day. Yeah, then pick some days, push forward, yeah. And whichever days it is based on what you have, basically. So that it's hard for me to tell. So that's 5 minutes. We're not gonna get them anytime soon. And you need to see, like, what it does for you on your state with your whales. Be careful if you push on SVS. If you have new buildings, whales gonna go crazy and they'll make a shit ton of point on fire crystal. So that's not where you want to push usually. You want to push other times. That's kind of important. What is a maker? What is a maker pack? This week we're gonna have so much. Tomorrow we're gonna have Snowbuster. Oh man, I'm gonna spend so much time playing the game. What is the a maker pack? So we got that already. Let's do some keys as well. I can do 160 keys. That's gonna be good for Tundra Trading Station to do keys. Yes, it looks good, Starfinger. Like day 4 and 5 if you keep pets as well. Yeah, I don't know if you mentioned, but it's troops, widget, essence stone, mithril, charms. You can make a lot of points these days, yeah. And pushing fire crystal day 1 usually. Research is not making a lot of points unless you do War Academy research, but it's probably unlikely to make really a lot of points because you need to spend a lot for that. So not so many heroes, right? The keys are pretty bad, I find, to be honest. I think they should buff the keys a bit, but... So where we are top 10, we did not open all the keys. Timer is going crazy. But we start to get some of that. And that's 10, so we can go back and do our things. Let's just send me these 2 dudes and 1 of the March. Because I'm using Gina for everything on that account, and we go back to our thing today. Yeah, so if you unlock a Fire Crystal, 6 people can push to Fire Crystal 8, and whales will do it. So yeah, it's I'm not sure if it's a good timing for you. You might want to save for another month or push on KY. or don't care not to rank, right? That's an option as well. Or I could have kept the fire crystal tasks. That was actually okay. I burned some. So how does it work nowadays? So you get stamina here. And you get what? Okay, so you see when you have new stamina, it's showing here. You get it here. You get the 10. And we can go on some treks together. So I don't know if it's enough to unlock the new hero. I'm not sure at the free-to-play you can unlock the new hero without buying anything. You can do auto as well. I guess, you know, I guess that makes sense. So we find the hot spring again. See, like some of them are random and they basically give you nothing, right? Cyrille again. Chloris hunting technique are impressive. Great. Okay, so somehow the blue hero, that's bad. Chloris is actually a great hunter. It makes sense, she's the one for food, right? Okay, sorry, I misunderstood you, Star. Then push this one then. Because if you are just before a new buildings, it means that your wells are already Fire Crystal 5, right? So they cannot make a lot of points anymore. At least it's a bit harder for them, right? They need to go with the Sandstone, Mithril. They have less options to make points, while you will make points on everything. You will make points on troops, on beasts, on pets, on charms, on hero gear, on chief gear, on fire crystal. Like you will make points everywhere, and they'll make points in 2 or 3 items. So it's a lot easier to compete. So bandits again. So I guess it's a bit random again. So they are fighting. So we are kind of outside of the storyline for a while, it feels to me, and we are kind of going from random events to random events until we get back to Agnès and to the next storyline. So we have Ultimate Luck right now, so we get a very good event. I don't know what that means. Fancy Luck, definitely Old Empire Craft Machine, could be traps. Do we disarm or do we break open? I guess I'll disarm first. I play safe in games usually. Okay. So I don't know what else could we have gotten, but we got 200 books. So that's gonna give us one more level of on our skill. Cyrille again. But we already got that beast you tracking with a thing on their back or whatever. So am I right to assume that we need to do the 60? We got basically 1 hero per trek. So we have 1 Tundra Trek, and when we do 60, we can get the next one. So is that do you get one of the expert per trek? Because kind of like right now it kind of feels we are running around and not doing anything. A terrible blizzard lights up in the sky, so that we never got before. So that's a terrible blizzard. Storm, but nothing happening. Okay, so we go ahead, we found shelter somehow, whatever, and we go ahead. So we found a chest, that's give us 100. So when we had the ultimate luck, it gave us 200 instead of 100 basically. And we had 2 options, so I don't know, you know. So events have like variation of them based on if you are lucky or if you find them randomly. Okay, so we have Flint and Agnès. A library and a school. I don't understand why you think they were necessary. Flint is like a very smart dude, you know. He's like, oh, a library and a school. That's for smart people. I don't like smart people. I like to smash. You've taken in too many elderly and sick people. They'll only become a burden when danger strikes. What we need are more weapons and more soldiers. Me, Flint. Me, Smash. We safeguarded all that make the world beautiful. Those were my words once, the very foundation upon which old Arcadia stood. But if we begin to have like a ruthless predator, that then what meaning is left? Well, I don't know. I cannot read anymore. That's too long. Have you forgotten what led to Arcadia's downfall? Idealism will only plunge the city back into devastation. So Baiti, So do you want to be the smash guy? I have a mace or I have a flamethrower, I'm gonna burn you, or do you want to be the Agnès and kind of the smart team? Which is our team, chat? Are we smart or are we brutes? Are we smashing people or... What would you say? I did not buy a pack, but I got the refresh. You know, with Intel Mission at 8 UTC, you get 10 extra. So I got 10 more, which we are just finishing right now. So then the next time will be tomorrow. Oh, you want Flint? You want to smash? I'm waiting for a few more opinions. Hulk smash. Okay, okay, fair enough. Let's go with Flint. I mean, he's not really like a brute, but he has a flamethrower, so... It's not smash, it's burn. Have witnessed countless cities destroyed by extreme cold, starvation, beast attacks, and enemy invasion. I don't know any. Everyone I know who played the game managed to defend their cities, right? From my experience, it's wise to focus limited resources on what truly matters. Okay, so let's see what it says. I appreciate your advice, but I still won't leave anyone behind, nor let knowledge be buried beneath the snow. With the rise of New Arcadia, I'll prove that even in the face of cold and war, civilization can endure. So we are getting there with Agnès, right? But we're gonna miss things. So Sergei is ahead. It's like he has something to say to you. He opened the pass for us. Okay. So the pass is fully open, offering more routes to choose from your trek now. The new routes traverses rarely or explored area, truly deserving the name Frontier. Make sure to prepare ample supply and gear. Okay. I was born to conquer the frontier. I cannot wait to give it a try. So the pass is open to new and exciting lands, as yet unexplored. Okay, so we did 60, I guess. Dangerous, yes. Deadly, maybe. But my 6 explorer sense says we will gain much. I cannot wait the beginning exciting adventure of a lifetime. So okay, so it gave us some... Oh, so you have... Okay, so you have some for the Tundra Trek and you have some from the Frontier Trek. Which is good, is like with, you know, within the first 8 hours of the event, you can actually do quite a bit. Sometimes these events are very underwhelming. I found in, I was in World of Warcraft, but it's because I used to play it a lot. In Whiteout Survival. 1 sec. I have a question. So we can assign... Can I have her? So we can assign an expert. So I have a quick work thing, guys. Just... Well, that's what they want. I need to start my work week as well at some point, but we'll finish that together and I'll start the work week. So we can assign 1 explorer with us, which I guess. So what does she do? She has Outbreaker. Arcadia Advanced Drill Machine can even identify useful item buried near gathering resources. Give 1 secure chest. Okay, so when you gather, you get some chests, right? And you get... So what's the difference between the two levels? I don't really understand. So give one chest, you get one chest every. So the level 2 is the same. So I guess when you gather, you get some chests. When she boosts his stamina, someone was saying. So let's see how it goes. So she's assigning to me, and we get the Frontier Supply Pack. Okay, so here you can buy these. So I'm not too sure. Yeah, I need to think and put everything in an Excel to understand the event a bit better, and before I make a guide video on that. Defend New Arcadia. Those naive indie idealists are setting the city up for disaster. I'd rather spend my time taking down more Fontaine soldier. Okay, so Flint is not really so keen on defending the city. So we are lucky. So we got a bit of a better event. So there is a Phaeton soldiers attacking some strangers, whatever. So we defend them. We got that kind of events before. Once again, you're having New Arcadia. Okay, so there is something about the volcano eruption. As you can see, the volcano has tamed at the kitten under our control. Okay, to be honest, I can't really tell, but I don't see any signs of an impending disaster either. Okay. The Phaeton people must be behind the rumor, no surprise. So there is something with the volcano going on. Do me a favor, Natural. The people here really trust the Dawn Alliance. A survey report from their scholar is much more reassuring than my words. Okay, so we have something to do with the volcanoes and stuff. So we have Logan. So we are meeting a lot of new heroes. So that's for them a way to introduce, you know, some more, maybe to give like a bit of a story to these heroes, or like building their character. Agnes requested this. From what I know of her, she's always knows what she's doing, so there is no need to worry. I'll bring up my team to inspect the volcano, but let me be clear, our current technology cannot guarantee perfectly accurate predictions. Okay. So Logan is a scientific dude that can, you know, assess if a volcano is about to explode. So Mount Svarog, so I guess that's one of the volcanoes nearby, shows no sign of eruption. Just as Agnes said, I would not exactly call it as tame as a kitten, but this report should be just what she needs. So she basically, to me, we will have a volcano eruption soon in the game, and that will mean something, I don't know. You know, that's how it looks to me, but lucky again. So there is Agnes. We end the report from Logan that seeing the volcano is not a risk. I have planned for her to take out the bandits in one fell swoop, just waiting for the right moments. Okay, so we need to take out the Phaeton dudes, right? So these are the ones in Mercenary Prestige, I think, and maybe Frostfire Mine, I forgot. No, they are patrol, so I'm not sure if they are Phaetons, but that's the Mercenary Prestige dude. The Perpetual Engine is almost done. It's... just one sec. The Perpetual Engine is almost done. It's my proudest achievement. So Perpetual Engine, so I guess something that's working non-stop. It's an engine that will never stop running, and it can solve our energy crisis. Our city will soon grow at an astonishing pace, leaving our enemies. So like, you know, that kind of stuff could introduce slowly like a Fire Crystal 11 or a new kind of Fire Crystal, T12 troop powered by another thing. Like, that seems like nothing, but that could mean, well, you know, kind of shaping where the game is going, right? We saw in the Frost Dragon Tyrant cutscene, like video, we saw like troops with blue eyes and blue gear, which is the opposite of the red gear we have right now. So that's the speculation of T12 troops. That could mean, you know, kind of them introducing what's, you know, very silently or very like many people would not notice, but that could tell us where we go next, basically, with the game. I guess that could be one of them, because they are introducing new characters, new technology, new research and stuff. Is that your so-called solution? As far as I know, perpetual engines don't exist. They are simply impossible to build. Nothing is possible, my friend. Back in the days of all Arcadia, we uncovered countless secrets of the world and accomplished what was once thought impossible. So it could, clearly, be next troops, next buildings and stuff. This time we will change the way the world works. See, the perpetual engine is still just a blueprint at this stage, and I'm still missing one key material to build the prototype. So that might be, if she asks us to find Orichalcom, if she asks us to find water, crystal, whatever, that might be the next thing, right? Could you pass this letter to Mia for me? She has what I need, something rare that she only can get. Her caravan should be nearby by now. Okay, so I guess we'll have a hint of the future in a moment. You bump into Jessie. So we ask her, she's an engineer, so we ask her her thought on perpetual engines. Brought it up before, but honestly, it's beyond me. I remember it's Agnes we are talking about. She created many things one thought impossible. She takes her mission very seriously. I certainly like to see her succeed, but for now I need to speak to Mia first. Okay. So we have two more stops, so I want to see what Mia has to say. You encounter some bandits on your way to visit Mia. So I hope next one is Mia. So, we don't have to wait tomorrow to have an idea of the future, I guess. Okay, let's fight the bandits. It's Logan again. We smashed him before. Victory. What do we get? Yeah, we got some shards. Okay, fair enough. We got lucky. Mia and her caravan are right ahead. Give her the letter. So hopefully we got some information. Then that will be a kind of nice way to end the event for today, because the next thing we got something to play is like in 8 hours from now, so it's a bit far. I've been waiting for this letter. It's from Agnes, isn't it? Thanks. Oops. It just flew away. What? Did the letter just turn into a bird? Gotcha. Just a little magic trick, my friend. See, the letter's right here. I know what Agnes needs, and I'm indeed the only one who can provide. Don't worry, I'll have it ready in a few days. Oh man, the cliffhanger. Welcome back, Ted. Welcome back. So yeah, so we went as far as we can today. I mean, not today, but for the next 8 hours. So we finished the Tundra Trek. Let's see what happens if I go back. I mean, I can still progress it, right? Technically. I can still progress it. So now we have kind of two stories. And I don't know, let's look at it a bit. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I can't stand the red dots. Too many red dots. So let me just do that quickly, because then I need to send them gathering. I'm kind of low on resources on that city, so I need to... If I want to push Fire Crystal 3, just because I have them, so... So, where we are? Where are we? So we used everything we could for the trek. There is not more information here. We did some of the achievements, so we can unlock 2 experts, we can do more encounters, we can do more treks, so we did 70. So we can get more affinity, and we can do some learnings and stuff to get some rewards. So that will be good to progress, because that's 3 things. Stats, we got very little for now. So that's the trek. We've done all we could. So here, what can we do, right? So we have Cyrille. That's the only one we got so far. And we cannot advance her yet. We are stuck, right? We don't have the shards, so we have the XP. but we don't have the shards. In terms of skills, we could do more, but we need the relationship to go. So we are stuck with Cyrille because we are missing some of the shards. That I guess we will get tomorrow. Can we use SSR shards? So exchange common sigil. We only have 2, Trek, Endless Warfare, and buy packs. So there are no other ways, right? That's pack unless Wayfarer is packs, things like that. You just, I mean, you buy stuff, or you just, you just go into the treks and you get some when you make some encounters and stuff. So you play the game or you spend money, basically, fair enough. But I think that's really it, right? So here I have my research going on that I'm not gonna use speed up on. I got my research going on. What can we get? One more push. So she's training some soldiers to fight better for bear, I guess. Can we click something? That we looked at. That we looked at. That's okay. So this one we are getting for free. So the regular trek we are getting for free and every time, and the other ones, the Frontier Trek, seems to be only for spenders. That trek is only for spenders. So I don't know what that means. Do you get some later? Because if you look at these, you get, these are trek supply for Tundra Trek, right? And these, there is no like regular income. So I don't know if you will get some from like, do you get some from Intel missions maybe now? Intel mission are not giving some. So I'm not sure how you progress the other trek. I'm not sure about the next stream. I'm actually not sure. I'm actually not sure. So here, so will we get some more from here as free to play? We won't. We won't. So I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure how it works, because it felt that in the Frontier Trek you had some story. You had some story going on as well to unlock, you know, her. So what she, oh, we can see what she does. So at some point, when that's maxed out, you can get 5 Seeker chests every 120-minute gathering, up to 30 chests daily. Can we see what are these chests? Do you know what are Seeker chests? I don't know what are Seeker chests so far. Elite politician, right? So we don't know what are Seeker chests yet. And I cannot unlock her, so I cannot unlock it. So I need to find out that later, or I need to look at it. And other skills are not all spy master plans are created equal, and Agnes is a master of Ants Lighthouse Scouting, giving you 8 extra intel missions per day. That's great. That's really cool, because that means more fire crystal, more hero shard. That's really cool. I really like that. I really like that. Chief stamina, okay. Improve production efficiency, and you get Storehouse Chief stamina. So every time Patrick is giving you, so basically you get 8 missions per day, and you get 80 stamina, which is more or less 10 stamina per mission. If you use Gina, maybe you even get 5 or 10 stamina more per day, right? So that's cool. So you get some chests for gathering, you get some extra intel mission, you get some extra stamina. Then you get Agnes speed up construction by 8 hours on every new buildings. That's really good as well. Good project management is a precursor to efficient construction, and yes, speed ups construction by 8 hours on every inner building. So that's automatic. That's by default. So I don't know when you can get Agnès, but if you have Agnès to rush to Furnace 30, that's amazing. But late game is not really useful, right? It's not actually not that useful when you are Fire Crystal 3 and stuff, but if you can get her soon enough, like let's say, you know, somehow they give these heroes to very new states, that could be good. But that's not crazy late game. Because for me, like I actually sometimes want to use, you know, construction speed up to make points, right? So, but that's okay. That's okay. That's more speed ups, more everything. And this one is covered knowledge, which has 10 levels. The wisdom of the ancient has not been forgotten by Agnès, giving 120 mystery badges upon daily mission. Wow, that's really cool. Agnès is good. It could be, I mean, for me, like I said I don't know if you all watched the video, but they give more rewards everywhere. You have Labyrinth give more reward. You have Daybreak Island, but it's kind of a long time not Daybreak Island, but it give more rewards. They buffed Intel Mission. They buff many things that give more rewards. So they clearly want free to play to kind of not lag behind as much to spenders for the early, you know, 30 Fire Crystal 3, Fire Crystal 5. So that means that there will be something new coming. That only makes sense, right? It's a video game. Like they are growing quickly. They're making a lot of money. They're not gonna stop. Though they're gonna release new building. They're gonna release new troops. They're gonna release new game modes. That's just the way it works. Otherwise, the game is gonna die, right? And you know, when you have a working studio, it's Century game behind it. So they have a studio that make games, and the game makes money, make a lot of money. You don't want to pull the plug on that, right? You want to make as much money as you can and have as many players as you can. So they will develop new things, and they are allowing us to catch up on very, very different levels right now. And there have been rumors of Fire Crystal 11, T12 for a long time, and they did not release these. They released ways to catch up before, which I think is really cool, because that's 120 mystery badge and 4 more free refresh at the mystery shop. So let's look at it. So mystery shop, in case you have a doubt, is this one, right? So daily you're gonna get 120 badge more. What does it translate to, right? What do you buy from that? You buy widgets. Most people buy widgets from it. So you get 120. So you get half a widget per day, and you get 3 refresh for free. Right now you get 1 refresh for free, right? So that's all. You get 4 of them more, and you can get a widget every 2 days, more or less. That's amazing. That's really cool. Hi, too. We look at it in a sec if you want for the bear hero. We look at it again. So the bear hero is doing many cool things. It's increasing your points, the amount of points you make by percentage. So that's really good. And then the first skill is improving your rally capacity. So more people can join rallies, or you can join. It's easier for you to join rallies of the biggest player, so up to 3,000. No, 300,000, sorry, 300k. That's 30 per level, that has 10 level. Then increase XP component up to 5, so 100 XP up to 5. So level 5 skill, you get 5 gear XP, which give you 100 XP. So that's, for me right now, I'm getting 3 of these every bear. So if I get 5, it's 120%, 150% more, right? This one is increasing the amount of essence stones, so up to 5 more essence stones per bear as well. So that's amazing. And the last one is improving your deployment capacity. So that's amazing as well. That's really, really cool. Yeah, that's my skill. I don't know how long it takes, but you will be able to choose, right? Let's say you are free to play, but you want, like for me, I want a bit invest more in widgets. So while I don't care about hours of building construction, while I don't care that much about more stamina, to be honest, every day, It's okay if I do a bit less Polar Terror every day and I have Intel mission. I'll focus on more Intel mission. I'll focus on more mystery badges, and I probably might focus on more mystery badges right away. But it's a level 4 skill, so that's the hardest one to get. So yeah, so far, I don't know, it's a simple game mode, but I'm excited about the rewards that it gives. And for once, it's not that underwhelming. Like we played 2 hours together. So, if you do it alone and you are not watching and you are skipping, it's gonna take you 30 minutes to unlock. But if you read a bit with the story, you understand what's going on. That's cool. That's cool overall. What do you guys think of it? Like, so let's go on YouTube, let's go on the wiki, let's go on Discord, let's see what I can find. So Dawn, Alliance, experts. If I have some time today, I'll really try to look at all of that, what's going on. So there is no video showing up. Not many people make content, so I kind of want to make content very quick to be one of the first one. But I need a lot more research to be able to make a good video, so... Yeah, I need it as well. So I'm just not too sure at which rate they're gonna release it. For me, I don't know, I really feel it should be like available to Gen 2 or 3 states, right? Quickly. Because it takes time to progress. So, they always test things on the first state, and sometimes they are very, very slow. Like Snowbuster, we waited 2 months from the first version of Snowbuster to the current version and to be released. So they make a patch and they tell you there is a new game mode, everyone is excited, and then you don't see it for 2 months. Like the first state, they see it for a month. I mean, they see it, they play it, they don't have it for an extra 2 months, and the event is released but slightly changed. For me, that's really a killer of hype, right? You create hype with the new game modes, and you don't give it to you give it to 2% of the player base, or not even. These states are probably not even 2% of the player base right now. It's with 0 point something. And then you take it away because it's not fully where you want it to be, and you give it back 2 months later. It's like it's really killing the hype about the event, right? It would be so much cooler to kind of, to go for it strong, basically, and release it right away to everyone. So let's look at the guides on Discord, but I don't see any new guides on Discord. But nobody made a guide, so it feels that... So people are sharing things for Agnès. Okay. So I cannot find much on Discord right now. I cannot find much on YouTube. I need to check the wiki. Maybe they released something, but maybe they did not want to tease, so maybe that's gonna be... I mean, you should be, like, I've been playing 2 new cities, and it's quite, you should be able to get to 4 million. That should be okay. That's not too bad, but I kind of, because I work from home and on my computer, I kind of always have the game open and do things on the side, so I cannot find anything on the wiki yet as well. So it's not on the wiki. It's not on the wiki, it's not on the official Discord, and it's not really on YouTube yet. So okay, so there are no, yeah, not many not many things to learn about the event. So I'll need to watch some videos from Wales, basically see how far they get and stuff, because I'm not gonna spend on that city. Clearly not gonna spend on that city. Let's look at where people are. If you look at the leaderboard, all states, if you look at the... Oh, I cannot see it, because I don't have it available here. So I need to go on my state 1 account. Hello, hello. So just one 20 sec here. Do you guys, let me see on the usual. Do you know a big YouTuber that is on the first 200 states? Money sucking machine. I don't know. I'm not sure, but maybe. I don't know if it's a big money sink. But again, I don't think spenders are a huge advantage on that event. Let me check the Whiteout Survival videos in the last 24 hours on YouTube. Yeah, everyone is making content about the seasonal events. People are not really covering the new game mode yet. You like it? For me, I don't really like the city skin. I actually like the marching skin, right? The march skin is actually really cool. But the city skin, I'm like, eh. But I need the... Do we have some packs? Pack. What do I do? I'll do that shortly. I'll do the purchase search shortly, so I'll get the pack, so I'll get the city skin. But I need to do it on Google Play Beta, because you get some good money back right now for purchasing, and I'm not on it, so I'll do it a bit later. March 1 is good, so we might do that, but I kind of need to do that off camera if we do. But we will get 160 right with the new hero. The new hero, the new expert, sorry, it's not a hero, it's an expert. The new expert will gonna bring it to 160. But it's adding as well extra intel missions, so... Yeah, I'll go to level 100 on that folk, on that big dude. On that big dude, he's gonna go level 100. Yeah, I'm really surprised that nobody covered it. Like, if I was a whale, I'll totally make a video. I'll buy all I could and make a video as reset. That makes, you know, that make your channel YouTube very popular. When you are the only one making content. Let's do 1 minute, and then I'll go back on stage 6. But yeah, I really cannot find much, guys. So about hero number 3, about hero number 4, I guess we don't know. So they said we're gonna have a level 8 Polar Terror. So right now we don't have level 6. Sorry, we have level 6. The last release was level 6, so we will get level 7 at some point, for sure. I mean, for sure. I don't know, but like they made a pet per Polar Terror or per Beast, right? So we have level 7, so I'm assuming we'll get level 7 soon, because that level 6 was kind of a while back already. And then we shall get level 8 as well. But pets are kind of releasing slowly at that stage. I'm not sure what it will be. But there seems to be, SSR pet seems to be only fighting skills, so I don't know. Once Miyagi said he was pretty sure that it will be a lethality one, but for me it makes no sense. I don't know how he came to that conclusion. If you look at the skills, right, you get increased health, increased defense, increased attack. You get increased lethality already, right? This one. So then it may be, and that's increased rally capacity, deployment capacity. This one is increasing attack. So you have attack, lethality, defense, and health. So the 4 stats are covered. That's march speed and reducing troop lethality. That's reducing health. So the main 2 stats for your opponents. So the the last 2 missing will be reducing attack and reducing defense, actually. That in terms of fighting pets or another deployment or march speed or hybrid pets, I don't know. But I don't know why he sees lethality pets, because you already have an increase. So for me, I don't know. I don't know what they will do. I would have loved to have a pet that's reduced research time, but it seems that we did not get it here. So I don't really see them going back to do, you know, kind of a useful pet outside of battle for necessary pets. That makes no sense. Maybe like the lizard, he has a big tail, so maybe it's like a stunning, increasing stun chance, or maybe it will do like some similar like heroes capacity, right? Increasing damage up 50% to increase 25% damage up, or maybe it will be some kind of a skill that we have some hero that you will be able to give with the pets, but then it will start to make the pets really insane. Right now, pets are insane. Like, pets are really, really insane right now. Like a big spender versus a spender that, you know, that's a bit weaker, but with pets, like the dude with pets is winning by far. It's crazy, the difference. So let's go back. What do you guys wanted to check? Because I kind of need to go. That's over 2 hours. I need to start to kind of, you know, start to work, I guess. That will be the word. For today, what do we review before I go? Sorry, my nose is itching. Because we unlocked all we could, so there is no other, like I really wanted to find like some written content or something about it, but it seemed that there are none, so I'll try to make some today for Discord. I'll try to kind of map out details, like skills order, you know, like what's the most interesting things, and so I can work on a guide over the next, you know, as soon as we have a bit more information about other heroes and stuff. But I'm not too sure. Like, I get the point that it's a pay to win, but for me, Like if you look at the stats, it's give little. It's really give little so far. I maybe give a lot more later, but we need to see about the third and the fourth heroes, right? Maybe they are more for whales and they give a lot of stats, but the heroes number 1 and 2, they don't really give, like, what they give is peanuts for whales, because you see one hero is giving you 4% attack. Like, well, they are close to 3000% right now. That's additive. We tested it's not multiplicative. So if you have 3000, you go to 3000 3.6. So that's not gonna make a difference. Troop attack is not gonna make a difference. That's one hero or one expert, so when you get 2. And all of these, like, well, they don't care about it, nearly. Of course, they have a bigger rally and they have better troop, maybe they do a bit more damage, but like 5 essence stones for a whale is peanuts. 5 XP components is actually peanuts, like a lot, it's like a fraction of a peanut. So all of these, even the second hero that we looked at, where can I see her again? And yes, so we have Trek. I think that was here, right? And yes, like all of that's peanuts for a whale. They have far enough building speed ups, stamina. They have unlimited stamina nearly because they buy so many packs that they don't care about it. Extra lighthouse mission, it's, you know, whatever you get extra from it, it's all of that is nothing for whales. That maybe help them a bit with widget, but you know, they have to buy so many widgets. It's 275 widgets per hero. They max 3 per generation. It's nearly 1000 widgets. That's gonna get you, you know, over a generation. We need to calculate, right? Let's say you have that skill maxed. You have that skill maxed, and that saves you gems, basically. This one saves you gems as well because you get 4 refresh, and usually you pay for this refresh. So it's like, you know, I refresh 3 times a day usually. So for me, it's saving me 600 gems per day. So over a year, it's saving 2000. This one for me is saving me 2020 gems per year, basically. On top of giving me, let's say a generation, let's say, okay, let's do 120. No, not this one I wanted. So 120 times. So that's 43. That's the amount of mystery badge it's giving you. And if you buy 250 widgets, so discounted 50%, that's 180 widgets you get per year. And you get per year, you know, a generation is 90 days, so 90 days. So it's 4 generations per year, so it's closely, it's, you know, it's 40 plus widgets per generation, which makes sense, right? Which is 1 widget every 2 days, more or less. Generation is, you know, 80 days, so that's more or less 40 widgets. So 40 widgets, you know, it's level 1 and 2, that's 15. That's, you know, widgets level 2 on 2 heroes, a bit more than that, right? So that's pretty good. That's level 3 widgets per generation for free on 1 hero and a bit extra. So you can get basically your widgets to 4 and 5 very easily as free to play when you have that skill to level 10, which I guess will be hard to max, right? It's gonna be costly to do, but that's for me, that's big for free to play, and that's very little for whales. I kind of did already, no? I mean, not about the spending, but we can do that now if you want. I'm not sure I will make a new video about the event. The one I've made is working very well. The Tundra game video is my fastest growing video ever by far. So we can look at it if you want quickly, because I don't think I'm gonna re-record. So the way it works usually, what do you get? You get chests, you get bread, you get fire crystal, you get speed ups, VIP point of course, and you get the frame. So that's the best pack you can buy for the event. If you look at it, like 60 is not that much, right? But it's actually decent. It's half compared to the best packs you can get for Fire Crystal, more or less. It's somewhere half for that money. But you get the bread, which gives you something, plus you get the lucky gear, plus you get the portrait. So these are decent packs. So if you wanted to get, because there are no shops, you know, there are no ways to optimize buying, right? The only buying optimization you need to do is that is 60 euro. So there will be a pack for a building for the island, which usually is not really good, to be honest. It's pretty expensive for what it is. So usually it's not good. You cannot buy here. You might have Frosty Fortune. So, you know, if you spend a bit here, I'll buy the 1 euro myself. That's all I will do. There will be Snowbuster tomorrow. So if you buy a bit in Snowbusters, that will count toward your 60 euro. So for me, I'll definitely buy... I mean, these ones are decent. So depending on your spending level, they are not great, but they are decent. And they give you energized bread, and I will work toward the city skin. So I'll want to buy 6 euro, 12 euro, 24 euro myself. That's 40 euro, I'll buy that. Then I'll buy some of my weekly cards again, because they are running low. So I need to rebuy the ultra monthly value. And so I'll be at my 60 euro already, right? There, because I might spend, you know, 5-10 euro on Snowbuster to kind of speed up a bit the progression at the beginning. Then I'll stop very quickly on Snowbuster. What's your VIP level? It really depends. Both are good options. For me, I prefer VIP 12. So for me, it's a no-brainer. I prefer VIP 12, and then I'll get the skin. I'll get toward the Meteor skin. So I don't do pets. If I care to be stronger, pet stones are probably better. Especially if you refine well. Yeah. I don't know how good is the punch. Let's look at it quickly. We don't have the details. We have the details, right? So reward from winning. Yeah, but you see, like, they used to be a lot better. Like the first Halloween events, I did not keep the rewards, but I'm pretty sure these were a lot better. That feels a bit underwhelming. But that's okay. You know, that's free stuff. That's free stuff anyway. So these packs are not really good. I might do the 5 euro one to get the emoji. But that's, you see, like for basically here for 6 euro you get 70 plus a bit of gems and stuff. You get very little compared to 6 euro here, right? If you compare, you get bread, you get 10 more fire crystal on the other packs, but you don't get the lucky hero gear chest, which are a lot better. Avatar is permanent 2% defense, so that's great permanently. So like that, you know, if you want the emoji, buy it, but it's one of the worst packs. That I'm not suggesting, because most of the things you get, most of the money you spend are for actually these, right? The buffs. And they are one-time use. And even if they might look discounted right now, that's for whales, you know? That's really for whales. So these two packs are terrible compared to these ones. These ones are a lot better. If you want the emoji, fine, spend 5 euro. Consider in your 60 euro that you might buy on Snowbuster or Fishing Tournament if you spend a bit. If you have Frosty Fortune like us, you might do. There will be, again, there is nothing going on, but we have Mia's Fortunes, for example, so you can look at what's happening in your week to your 60% 60 euro top up. Mia's Fortune is around the corner as well, so for me that means $10 in Mia's Fortune. Yeah, that's more or less it. I don't know if you know, if that helps, or if you need more. I think the pass is amazing, gem-wise. The pass, what is the pass? These ones? These are the pass? Oh, that's a maker, okay. So Gen 5, Hector, you should go for Hector. Probably in the wheel, because likely if you are not a big spender, the last hero you have that is infantry is Flint. Flint is better for bear trap than Hector. but Hector, is a lot better for everything else. Your solo march, your foundry, your canyon, all of that. Then Gwen is amazing, but it depends if you got Lynn, if you got Greg, if you got Alonso. But Gwen is amazing. And then the other one is, you have Geronimo. Yeah, but it depends. Geronimo is offensive, right? So you will use Geronimo for rallies if you attack, and you will use Geronimo for bear. So that you covered. Then you need. Do you take a turret in Sunfire Castle? Do you need a defensive hero? Then Hector will be better than Geronimo. But if you don't have ammos, for example, things like that. So it's always not so easy to answer without having a clear picture of what you have and as well where you want to go next. Gen 6, Gen 7, for example. But Hector is easy to get with the wheel, so by default I suggest to get him. But there are ways to skip him to skip one hero if you don't really need him, so you push your VIP level, for example, a lot. If you're a rally leader and you're not VIP 12, that having the pets, the stone for pets could make sense because you're gonna get health and lethality, while VIP give you health and lethality as well. But so yeah, it's not that easy. It depends on if you want to send on Discord like your screenshots of where you are with your heroes. We can talk about it more precisely because it's kind of what is your role in your alliance. Do you want a garrison hero? Do you need offensive? You don't need yet. You have Geronimo, so that's good enough. Especially if you have high widget, you can keep Geronimo for now for offense. Yeah, but it's, I don't know, for us, in Gen 8, it's low in Fire Crystals. It's a bit low. You get better somewhere else nowadays. I don't know if you get as much as I do, but that's not bad, right? But it's really depend on your level of spending. If you only spend 60 euro on the event to get the skins, that won't be the packs I'll go for. I'll go for my weekly packs. So for example, I'll rather buy some of... Yeah, it depends, right? But for me, it makes more sense to buy the weekly card. Fire weekly card, for example. Fire Crystal Shards weekly card. These packs are better. I think I might need to go, guys. I have works, message and things coming in. I had nothing planned, so I could stream, but I actually think I need to pick up and work and stop playing for a bit. And I think actually I need to go now. I need to run. I think they just added a meeting. So yeah, I'll wrap up here. I'll work on the guide for the new event on Discord. Because we miss a lot of information and I need to watch like spenders to see how far they go and what they unlock that we could not see yet, but I'll start to work on that. I hope I answered question. If I did not, because I need to run, then join the Discord, the link in the description. Talk to me, send me a DM, post here, we'll cover it all. But yeah, thank you very much. That was a really nice stream. We have been a lot today. That was cool to see the new game mode a bit in action. It's quite exciting. I'm really looking forward to know the last two heroes, what they do. But for me, even if it's a pay to win, there's a pay to win side. I think it's a lot more friendly to free to play so far for the first two heroes. And let's see about the next two. But if they're crazy buffing stat and stuff, it's a very different story. But they'll give a lot more to free to play right now. Again, thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate you being here. It was a really nice stream today. And yeah, the day before, I covered the seasonal event overlapping with Alliance mobilization, overlapping with Officer Project and Armament competition. So you have the the image on Discord about, you know, when to make points because it's overlapping between multiple events. So that's all covered already. So, you know, you can watch it. Please share it. The video is growing like crazy. So thank you very much if you did share it and, you know, watch it and everything. That's my kind of, it's not viral, but that's my most successful video so far. So that was really cool to see that, you know, work is paying off and things are kind of, you know, how do you say, you know, it's like a plane that is taking off, right? The views are growing, the, you know, the live stream are growing, everything is growing on the channel, so it's really cool. Myself, I'll buy a new mic, so hopefully the sound is a bit better, because this one is making cracks sometimes, and I'll buy a green screen so you don't have, you know, things of my house behind me showing and stuff from time to time. So the quality should improve over time. That's one of the goals as well with the channel growing. So that's the plan. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon, either for a guide or a stream. I'll let you know. I don't know yet what I'm doing this week. Depend a bit of work, wife and stuff. So just guys, bye bye. See you soon.